guys, it's River.
And Royal.
And today we are not in Kansas anymore.
No, we are not. We are in Earth 1610. Also known as
Spiderverse!
Yeah! Woo! Okay, intro music. Alright. As usual, this is a spoiler podcast. Except, well, actually, River does know what's going on. She just... Would you like to explain what happened this week, River?
Okay, this week we're talking about Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Came out in 2018? I think it was 2018.
Yes.
And
it was.
Words. I'm having a whole brain aneurysm right now. Okay. So,
would you like to explain your view on this movie as a movie?
As a movie, I think this takes a lot of explaining. I am a creature of habit. I do not like change. I don't like when things change. It makes me angry or like scared or anxiety, you know? And so,
right.
It was 2014 when the comic books came out. And I was very scared because Spider-Man was no longer Peter Parker. And that made me kind of nervous, so this is taking a lot longer to explain than I thought it would. I don't like the fact that there are other Spider-Man other than Peter Parker. Boom. That's my explanation. And so I didn't watch the movie because I was angry because neither Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland was in the movie.
Oh no, but Tobey Maguire was in this movie, and I will tell you why later.
All right.
But not in the flesh or anything, but his spirit was in this movie. Actually, we could start there. We could talk about how there's throwbacks to every single Spider-Man movie ever in this movie.
Okay.
Like, obviously, you didn't watch it.
No, I did not. I read the comic book.
But let me explain to you. There was like a whole bit where Miles Morales is like walking down the street and doing the little snappy thing and like the pointing thing. He's like jamming to his music with his headphones on, and he did the whole like Tobey Maguire bit from Spider-Man 3.
Really?
Yep, he did. Yep, it was.
That's kind of epic.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it was fabulous. I was very happy at that moment. Oh, as far as what I thought of this movie in a nutshell, I thought it was great.
Yeah, I've heard it's very good. I think it has an epic cast. Can we talk about the cast for a second? Oh my gosh.
So
epic.
Yeah. Yes.
We've got Haley Steinfeld, Jake Johnson.
Yeah, we do.
Nick Cage, our king, John Mulaney. I don't know how Chris Pine ended up in this movie. Cause like,
you know what?
Isn't there a thing where if you have a contract with DC, you're not allowed to have a contract with Marvel and vice versa? Well, I guess it's Sony, isn't it? Marvel doesn't own that
it's not
movie.
Marvel. Yeah, it's Sony. Marvel does not own Spider-Man.
Huh.
Yeah, this is a Sony film.
Wow.
Going off of people who own movies though. There's like a little stamp in the beginning that said, and like this is before the movie even starts, but it says like authorized by the comic authority or something like that.
Okay.
What do you know what that means at all?
I don't think so.
Because I do.
You do?
Okay. I looked it up just for the pod.
All right, I'm excited.
So basically, the comic books authority is irrelevant now.
Oh.
But what it was a it was kind of like a group. It's like a set of rules that all comic books had to follow, and if you like passed it by like the people in the authority, you like got this stamp of approval on your comic book that was like, hey, you followed the rules. And books in the comic books authority were like, they're like the ones that you want to buy because you know they're gonna be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like a stamp of approval. But basically, Marvel decided that they didn't like that, and so they stopped getting their comics authorized. So then after that,
I can't even tell you how much that explains about the Marvel comic books.
Oh, okay. There were other people that there were other companies that dropped it before then. It was just Marvel was like the number
Okay.
one.
Because, like, no tea, no shade, the Marvel comics have gone downhill.
Yeah. Well, I don't read the comics, so I would not know. But from what I understand, that is a thing that's happened. But yeah, so that's that's my whole spiel about the Comic Books Authority. None of you cared, but the stamp at the beginning made me curious. It looks like Sony also cared. So, props to Sony. Good job, Sony. Good job.
Good job.
Actually, good job to Sony for this whole movie. This movie is great.
I have very...
Oh, you said killer cast.
What?
You said there was a killer cast. There's also a killer soundtrack.
The soundtrack is so epic. I can't even. It's so good. Like, how? How did they even do that?
Yes, it is. They have, like, Post Malone in there and stuff.
Honestly!
Like, what's going on here?
Posty carried that movie. Actually, I didn't see the movie, but it's fine.
No, he didn't. He Post Malone did not carry this movie. There are plenty of other great... I think Juice WRLD's actually in it.
He
In
is?
the soundtrack. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, actually. But I think there were other notable artists that were in the soundtrack. I was looking it up the other day. Because I was curious.
Was Zoe
Listen,
Kravitz on
I
the
am
soundtrack?
way too broke.
I don't think she was. Because she was in the movie.
No, she was not. No, she wasn't in the soundtrack. There was some other... No, I think, who was the female singer? It wasn't Ariana Grande, obviously. No, it was Nicki Minaj was on it.
Oh.
I know. That was kind of weird. I didn't notice her, though. Like, she was, like, the one female that was on the soundtrack. So, yeah, that was kind of wild there.
Kind of wild.
But, yeah. So, she's there. But, yes, the soundtrack is epic. I haven't really listened... I listened to, like, bits of it since I watched the movie. This is the first time I've watched the movie, also. I haven't only watched it once. But, yeah. I very much enjoyed my experience. And the soundtrack, I feel like, complemented the vibe perfectly. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, tell me about the comic, though. Is the comic good?
So, I was gonna ask you, okay. How does the movie relate to the comics? Because, like, who's the main villain? Is it the Morlun? I don't know how to say it.
No, it's Kingpin.
It's Kingpin. Okay.
Kingpin is the main...
Okay.
Yes. So the Kingpin is the main villain.
Alright, so you're in
so
that,
his whole deal. So his deal is he wants his family back.
Okay.
So he builds, like, a teleport. You know, it's a lot like Big Hero 6 in the way that, like,
Oh
he
my
just
gosh,
wants
that
a
movie was
teleporter
so
to want his
cute.
family back. Oh, I love that movie. There's a lot of similarities between these two movies. At least I think so. Like, I've said the vibe twice now, but the vibe is very similar.
Vibes are immaculate.
But yeah, so that's... Yeah, it was, Whoa, I just got completely distracted. Now I can't remember what I was saying. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about the soundtrack?
Or
the comics?
Went back 4 steps.
Wait, did we go back? Wait, what were we talking about?
We were talking about
the comics.
Wait.
Is that what we were talking about?
We just, like, completely just stopped talking there for a couple seconds. We were talking about...
Wait, we did? Oh, jeez.
What were we talking about? I was about to ask you who the main characters are.
Oh, okay. The main characters are Miles Morales.
Okay.
Morales. Is it
Wait,
Morales or Morales?
What's his Spider-Man name? Is it the Ultimate Spider-Man? Because that's what it is in the...
I don't know. I actually don't know about that. I just know him as Spider-Man. He's like, I am... He says, like, I am also a Spider-Man.
Oh.
Like
so they all go by Spider-Man? That's so annoying!
No. Oh, no. They don't all go by Spider-Man. There's Spider-Pig. There's the Japanese girl who is also a Pokemon trainer, it would appear.
Oh.
But she looks like a Pokemon trainer. She's, like, going around. She's got, like, the same deal as a Pokemon trainer, I feel. I don't know.
Weird.
That's what I thought of her as. She's the Pokemon trainer. She's Penny Parker, though, I think.
Penny Parker.
Wait,
I know.
Is
there a Spider-Woman, or is it just Spider-Gwen? Because I know she's in it.
Yeah.
Is Spider-Woman
in it? She's Spider... Well, she is Spider-Woman. That's what she goes by.
Oh, no. I thought she went by Spider-Gwen.
No, in this movie she goes by Spider-Woman.
Because I was going to ask you if Ashley Barton was Spider-Woman. Because she's my favorite Spider-Woman.
No, Gwen is the only,
Is the only girl?
Yeah, no, Gwen's the only, yeah.
Oh.
Well, except for Penny Parker.
Penny Parker.
Yeah, Penny Parker. So yeah, Penny Parker is the other female spider person thing. Actually, you can't even call them all people because there's a pig.
Wait, the pig's John Mulaney, isn't it?
I think so. I'm like 95% sure.
Actually, I changed what I said earlier.
Oh my gosh,
Posty
John
does not
Mulaney.
Posty does not carry the movie. John Mulaney carries the movie.
I'm going to argue with that because I don't like John Mulaney was okay. He was good for his part, but he wasn't like we could have done the movie without him, honestly.
No, you couldn't have. He's so good. I've never even seen the movie.
He's good,
I just love John Mulaney.
It's like a whole John Mulaney stan over here.
Yep, that's me.
Honestly, though, same.
John Mulaney, Niall Horan, and Tom Holland. If you talk to me about anything else, I won't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fair. Because I don't know any of the One Direction people. But that's what the entire last episode was about.
No, just the end. We
oh my gosh.
The putting One Direction songs over the scenes in Dunkirk. I need a Starburst.
Yep. Go eat a Starburst then.
I know, I'm having an orange one. Okay, can we talk about the fact? I'm going back to why I didn't watch the movie. So,
okay.
We had the same Spider-Man for 52 years. It was Peter Parker for 52 years, and then they just changed it. Like, you can't do that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're not a creature of change, like you said.
I'm a creature of habit.
Oh, jeez. It's okay, though. No, I actually really liked Miles. I thought he was a great character. And then, Peanut Butter Parker, as I've started calling him. Oh my gosh. Peter B. Parker.
Benjamin.
Yeah, well, no, Peanut Butter Parker is what he's called. So.
That's it. That's his new name.
Because that's all I can think of.
Forever and always.
Yeah, he's Peanut Butter Parker. Yeah, okay. So now that that was something I wanted to bring up, is that he's Peanut Butter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no other thing you can call him. But he was an interesting character because I don't know how much you know about his arc, but basically he goes from like, I don't care about anything and I just want to live in some random like attic or whatever.
Me too.
Playing video games and playing video games and eating pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his deal.
That's
but
my
then
deal
he arcs into like a whole father figure or something. Like, it was kind of nuts. I liked it though. I liked his arc. He becomes the not even like a real father figure, but kind of like leaning in that direction for Miles Morales, because Aaron, the villain, well actually the side villain, he's another villain. His uncle Aaron is like also another villain. I don't know if you know that. He's like guy in the purple armor thing. Okay. Wow, I'm trying to build a model of Spider-Man and it is not going well. Here, stay still for a sec. But actually, mine looks better.
Wow.
But
okay. You could also look at my Spider-Man shirt that I'm wearing right now. But we have to clarify which Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
I have a Peter Parker shirt. I've got my Peter Parker socks and my shoes. Just for this episode.
Yep. Yeah, you did. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go ham when we eventually do the actual Spider-Man movies.
The actual, oh my gosh, no, but this is a good Spider-Man movie.
I know, but I just don't count it as a Spider-Man movie. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't.
You know what? It's okay. Do Minecraft characters have necks?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Do I have a neck?
But no, I don't. No, you do not. You have a mask but no neck. Oh, so what else happened in this movie? Oh, yeah. So I'm assuming Miles' school is the same sort of deal in the comic. Where basically it's this horrible, horrible place where all the spoiled kids go in what is he? He's in Brooklyn, right?
I think so.
Or no, he's in Manhattan.
Wait,
is he in Brooklyn or Manhattan? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I think it might be Manhattan.
Yeah, it might be Manhattan because Peter Parker's from Queens, right? Yeah, he's from Queens, and I think Miles is from. Oh no, I think he's from Brooklyn. Correct us in the comments if you remember where he's from.
I feel like if he was from
wow,
Brooklyn,
I can't believe
it would
that's
have been
not
too like contradicting.
Stereotyped.
That's not the word that I'm looking for. Because like Cap's from Brooklyn too, and that would have been like too many people from Brooklyn.
I guess so.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
But I feel like at this point, Marvel's just making stuff up for their comic books, so.
Oh yeah. Yep. It reminds me. I talked about this show a while ago. I think it was in episode 2. But you guys, it'll show up a million more times in this podcast.
Clone Wars?
I actually talked about this specific topic. Nope, not that one. The other one.
Not that one? What's the other one?
Not that one. Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yes. Oh no.
So I did say this in the Tangled episode, but I'm gonna say it again now because I think it kind of applies to what's going on here, where the movies are branching away from the comics because there's not enough comic material, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's not enough yeah. So they're kind of like branching off and doing their own thing because in Full Metal Alchemist, which is an anime, there's a manga that corresponds with it, or actually started it. So Full Metal Alchemist, like the original show, I think came out in like 2003. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you wait a second. You don't know.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. So Full Metal Alchemist, the like original show, came out in I think 2003. But then that show goes along with the manga. So the manga has it's like something like 20 something issues. But then there's another show called Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is essentially the same as regular Full Metal Alchemist for the first couple seasons, but then it branches off because it makes up its own story because there's not enough comic or manga material for it.
There's a lot of shows that do that, like specifically the Netflix ones. But like Netflix is like paying the authors to write more material so they can use it for their TV shows. Because they're making a third to All the Boys I Loved Before. To be truthfully honest, I don't know why they made the second one, but for some reason they're making a third one. But there's only 2 books, so they're paying the author to write a third book so they can make it into a movie. I'm like, just hire a screenwriter and cut out the middle. Yeah. And like they're doing that with the Umbrella Academy too. They're writing more of those so they can make more TV shows.
Well, I mean that show's gone like pretty crazy though, so I guess I understand
very good.
that.
I watched season 2. Very good. Would recommend.
I did not. My mother watched season 2. I did not watch.
I'm gonna talk to your mother about season 2.
I didn't watch season 1. Okay, go for it. She would probably love it.
Okay,
I can
cool.
hook you up with her after the podcast. I can hand over some. We can do some number exchanging here. But this movie, Spider-Man though, is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more like comic clarification here. But did Gwen's hair get ripped off towards the beginning? Like
towards the beginning?
In this movie. Yeah, well, towards the beginning of the movie, Gwen's hair gets ripped out because Miles gets sticky.
Oh, I don't I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know.
my gosh. He rips off, because, like, when he becomes Spider-Man or something, like, his hands get all sticky, you know?
Yeah.
So,
It's been a couple
basically...
years since I've read the comics. Like, I read them like
Really?
2015, yeah. I read them right
Oh,
when they
wow.
came out because I had hopes that it was going to be good, but then I remembered that it's not Peter Parker anymore, so I didn't like it. And now, 5 years later, we're making this podcast about it.
Yep. Oh my gosh, it's been 5 years since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
That's a little weird.
That was a
That's
year.
scary.
2015 was a year. I loved 2015. That was a great year. No, wait.
I am living in the year 2012. Like, everything that I do right now was popular in 2012.
One Direction?
Yeah, and I just started rewatching Big Time Rush, so...
Oh, jeez!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. I
only listen to music from the years 2010 to 2016.
Oh my gosh, you could not be more of an early 2000s kid.
I know.
Like, you could not.
It's my only personality trait.
2000. Early 2000s kid. Spider Girl, that's the other personality trait.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh, I should have put my web shooter on.
That would have been funny.
I might go get it.
Are my earbuds going to die? Oh no, my earbuds are not going to die.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm getting a notification. Is that your web shooter?
Mm-hmm. It's in my mug that says single taken mentally dating Tom Holland, but it's a checklist, and the one that says mentally dating Tom Holland is which one is checked off.
It's checked off. Oh my gosh.
My mom got it for me for Christmas.
I do not doubt it. I feel like you're not mentally dating Tom Holland though. I feel like you're social media stalking dating Tom Holland.
I don't social media stalk him as much as I normally do, or as much as I used to.
Right. Okay. I guess that's fair because, well, he seems a bit occupied right now, if you know what I mean.
I will harm you. No crap, though, they're actually really cute. I like their relationship. They're really cute.
Yes. Yeah, they are. They're not a horrible couple at all. They're very nice and we're very happy for them. Congratulations.
I'm getting some deja vu as to when we talked about Taylor Swift's love life for a whole 15 minutes of the episode.
Oh my gosh. I feel like it was more than 15 minutes, though.
It was like a half of the episode. Oh, it was so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was ridiculous. That episode is great. We were just talking about all the past episodes, and some of them are
very interesting.
Nice. And by some of them, I mean Back to the Future was not a nice episode. We were so uncomfy. Like,
we're always uncomfy.
We are awkward. That's part of the gig here.
We're quirky. Ew. That was
quirky! No. Oh my gosh. That was... Please don't do that. But
that was just
funny.
a no thing. Never gonna do that again.
Okay. Glad to hear it. What else happened in... Oh, so Is Uncle Aaron in the comics? That guy? He's like...
I think so.
He works with,
I vaguely remember him. Is he like the... Yeah, he's the villain with like the purple clothes, right?
Yep, that's the one.
It's purple black, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I think I remember him.
So the second he appeared on screen, I thought, oh crap, he's the villain. Like, actually immediately. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna betray Miles because he's like a father figure sort of deal. And it's gonna be really sad. And yep, I was 100% correct. Ugh! Oh my gosh! Wait. Oh, Jake. Oh my gosh.
No, we're not allowed to spoil it. This is not a spoiler podcast.
We're not allowed to spoil it. We're not allowed to spoil it. This is
a spoiler
podcast for Into the Spiderverse. Yeah, we can talk about that movie later.
The anger that I feel towards that movie.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, Jake Gyllenhaal. He looks like Daniel Radcliffe,
that man.
By the way.
I love him.
He looks like Daniel Radcliffe.
He's up there with John Mulaney and Niall and Tom.
Oh my gosh. But can we talk about how he looks like Daniel Radcliffe?
He
He
does.
looks like Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Like, just same sort of deal happening. But we're not talking about Daniel Radcliffe. We could talk about Harry Potter. Actually, no, we can't because this is an episode about Into the Spider-Verse.
We'll talk about Harry Potter another week.
Yes, Harry Potter. Those are good movies. Actually, they're pretty good movies. They're not incredible, but they're pretty good. Okay. I did the biggest double take when they killed Spider-Man or Peter Parker. I full on just froze in my seat and went, what? Hold on, what? You can't do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, freeze for a second so I can study you.
Oh.
But
I'm a model.
it was I freaked out. I had no idea what was going on because I didn't know anything about this movie, aside from Miles Morales. So that was, oh my gosh, I was shocked, unbelievably shocked. I panicked. I'm like, what are they gonna do with this movie? But yeah, so that was the thing.
That was a thing.
Did you watch the trailer for this movie by chance?
I saw it. When did I see it? I was in the theater for some reason, and they played it before. And that was when I figured out they were making it, and I was like, absolutely not. But I don't remember most of it.
Okay, so do you know kind of the style that they use with the animation?
Maybe I know what it looks like. If that's what you mean.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. I think that was perfectly executed. I think that the whole style of the movie, the aesthetics and stuff, perfect, absolutely gorgeous. I think that it went along with the movie absolutely amazingly. I actually think that this animation style, to me, this is the best looking movie compared to the plot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It works the best with the plot. I think this is the best movie there is animation-wise, aside from How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon.
That is
We're doing a whole week on that, too.
Absolutely gorgeous movie. Oh yeah, no, we have to do that one because I love that movie so much. It's so, oh my gosh. Oh, I love those movies. But we're not talking about that.
No, we're not.
How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup, Astrid, all of them. They're so beautiful. And they're so perfect in that movie. Wow! I love that movie. But I also love Into the Spiderverse, which is the movie that we're talking about. So.
Yeah, I'm about to change courses, though, for movie watch, because this is going to be a short episode because I have somewhere to be.
Okay, can I super speed through the rest of my talking points?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so, whoa, I just got distracted. The Stan Lee cameo, great. He was the owner of the comic book shop. Scam Lee, as I like to call him in this movie. There was a whole bit where they... Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Moment of silence for Stan Lee. Moment is over because we're running out of time. There was a bit where they freaked out about capes, and I thought about Edna Mode. That was great.
Edna!
No capes!
Queen.
Edna Mode. I guessed. Oh, he has a bat cave. Peanut Butter Parker has a bat cave. No, not Peanut Butter Parker. Peter Parker has a bat cave. He has an entire... Peter Parker has a bat cave in this multiverse, or universe. And it's beautiful. It's actually, they go out in a shed in Aunt May's backyard, and they go into the shed, and then go down into the ground, and it's an actual bat cave, and it's beautiful.
Aunt May is a legend.
Great. Aunt May is also great in this movie. But then, so there's the bat cave. There were a few Comic-Con jokes, which were really funny. Oh, jeez. We need to go to SDCC sometime.
Yes, we do. I went to it virtually.
I did not. I can't remember what I was doing, but I didn't have time to. Oh, I was leaving. That's what was happening. I was away this past week, which is why this episode's very late. Yeah, he's a Batcave. Uncle Aaron is evil. Penny is a Pokemon trainer. Music is great. Oh, so Looney Tunes? You know Looney Tunes. Of course you know Looney Tunes.
Who doesn't know Looney Tunes?
Who doesn't know Looney Tunes, exactly. But in Looney Tunes, you know how there's Porky Pig?
Yeah.
You know the guy? Yeah. Peter Porker and Porky Pig are the same character. And I love it. Like, they're so similar, and it's beautiful. So that made me happy. And, oh, I just thought that this was, like, a very cute redemption story movie. Like, that's what this is. As far as Miles' dad, I feel like that's a little redemption story right there. Because they don't get along in the beginning, and then they get along by the end, and it's beautiful.
Adorable.
Then, it's also a redemption story because Miles learns how to use his spider powers and saves the day. And that's great. Yeah, okay, that's all the rest of the topics. So, we're moving on to the section of the podcast where we talk about the news.
Yay!
Movie watch!
Not a lot.
Watch. Okay.
Not a lot happened, if I'm being completely honest with you. I really don't know a lot that happened. I mean, like, in my little corner of the world, we got Stills for the Devil All the Time, which is the new Netflix movie with Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson, and I think Sebastian Stan's in that movie. I think he is. So yeah, we got Stills for that, which is fun. Timothée Chalamet confirmed that we're getting a Dune trailer sometime this month, and that's his new movie.
Dune trailer? Wait, Dune?
Dune.
Like, Wow! That's a... Wow! Okay, it's been a minute since I heard about that movie. Okay.
Yep, there's a trailer this month. The Ellen Show is still under review after, the whole thing is coming out about it being a toxic workplace. So that'll be fun to see how that turns out.
Yep.
And the day that we're recording this is Shawn Mendes' birthday. I know that's technically not movie because he's a singer, but yeah, he's 22.
It's Hollywood.
So happy birthday.
He's 22?
I
thought he was older than that, honestly.
That I'm aware of.
That's all that happens? Oh my goodness. I feel like there was something that I saw this week. I need to, look into the movie news better. It's not a thing that I do very well. Maybe I'll follow some topics on Flipboard, which is my preferred news site. So, yeah. So, that's what happened in the world today. This movie was great.
Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe you've convinced me.
You should watch. I feel like you should watch it. I feel like you will like it.
Alright, I'm gonna go watch it after I am done with my thing. So, where are you?
All the things.
Outro
okay,
music?
are we getting on the DeLorean?
We do?
Oh yeah, we do. Wait, have you not listened to the whole episode?
I do.
Before?
I just haven't. I do. I just haven't
paid attention
to one in a hot week. So
that's fair. Yeah, we have outro music. Boo. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for better audio. If you comment, you get a cookie. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you all later.